I'm Charlie Speed, and this is the Bentley Continental GT Speed. That's why it's called the Speed. It's just relentless. You'd never get bored of that. Never get bored of it. But if you're cruising slowly and you want to be a little bit more refined and less look at me and less shouty, it's actually quite quiet. But if you give it the beans, I think there's some special sorcery that goes on in the exhaust, and it just sounds, it really does just growl. I used to look at these Bentleys and I used to think, bit overweight, a bit heavy, a bit blah, 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 but actually I couldn't have been more wrong. Honestly, they've got the suspension so well set up on these things now, you cannot feel the weight. You can't tell. When it's on softer, yeah, it feels a bit wallowy, but when you stiffen this thing up and you hit the paddle shift and you go manual, you can hustle this thing, absolutely hustle it. And that's a fine demonstration of the four-wheel drive system in this car. That corner was covered in gravel, not a twinge. That was almost 600 foot-pounds of torque delivered at 1700 RPM, which is mind-blowing. But then I suppose if you fit twin turbos to a W12 engine, that's what you get. Obscenity. It's mind-bogglingly fast. I don't know if it's, you put your foot down, I don't know if it's me, or there's a little something, there's a bit of a hesitation, it might be turbo lag, it's probably the traction control system thinking, what is this dickhead doing, let's just rein it in a little bit. But then when it unleashes the full boost, it's ridiculous. And then it changes up and you think, oh, it'll just bog down now. No, just perpetual thrust to the moon. This thing is astonishing. And when you think about it, it's shifting over 2.3 tons of mass at such a rate, and somehow up to 206 miles an hour. I'll take it. And it's got my name on the seats, and on the sills, and on the side of the car. It's a GT Speed. So, I mean, I'm willing to take one, Bentley, if you're feeling that way inclined. Lusso will look after it. We'll look after it, won't we? Yeah, exactly. It's almost rear-ended a Transit. Didn't really. Just testing. Yeah, it's really fast. It's really, really fast.